You all right now?
No, Joe.
Kelly, I love you.
Don't.
For 5 years, I dreamed of this.
Let go of me.
You still love me.
No.
Nothing's changed. Whatever's happened, you still love me, Kelly.
No.
Basically, I want to see how you relate to the camera. How you move, how relaxed you can be, how uninhibited. Okay.
Okay. Well, I brought a cassette with me so I could play it and I could lip sync the words. Would that be okay?
Perfect. I'm going to be shooting very wide, so feel free to move around. Okay, Jade? Let's do it. Maybe too nice. The part in my movie calls for incredible sexuality.
You mean you want it sexier?
It's got to be earthy, raw, stormy. I want every man in the country to want this girl. You do that?
Well, I don't know. I can try. But I'm not sure what you want.
Fire. I want fire. Maybe you could fool with your clothes. Show us those fabulous legs. Show us Jay. I think we should see more. Maybe you could undo a button or two. Lose some of those inhibitions. Let us see the real Jay.
I don't like being spied on, and I resent your ridiculous implications about Augusta and me.
Well, was it away, Peter? I doubt that my sister would find any of it ridiculous.
Kelly knows me better than that.
Kelly doesn't know you as well as she might.
Lay off, Mason.
Frankly, I prefer to have as little to do with you as possible, Peter, but since there is a chance that you might become one of the family...
It's not a chance, my friend. It's a fait accompli.
Not quite accompli, not yet.
Have you always interfered in your sister's life?
I'm just a typical loving big brother.
Well, from now on, you may consider Kelly my responsibility.
No, I don't think so. One thing you'll come to learn, Peter, we Capwells are very proud of our heritage. We've traced our ancestry back to the royal line of England. And to put it bluntly, when push comes to shove, we stick together. That won't ever change. And even if you do succeed in marrying my sister, she's the Capwell, not you.
The artist at work.
Don't you want to lie down a little bit longer?
No, it got too boring looking at the ceiling. Besides, I do feel better and you're here, a fact I was unable to ignore.
I still think you got out of the sickbed too soon.
Life was passing me by.
You were only out of commission 2 days.
2 days too long, I'll tell you. What are these?
My plans for the Capwell Hotel.
Well, they're very nice. They do look a little, grand for my houseboat.
going to make you a deal.
What kind of deal? It better be a good one. I'm no pushover, you know. Not even for a pretty face.
I'm sure about that.
In your case, of course, being so beautiful and having such naughty eyes, I may make an exception. What do you have in mind, Santana?
I will turn your houseboat into a floating palace if you teach me to ride.
Horses?
What else?
I could think of something.
I just want to be able to hold my own with the Capwells.
What do you mean?
Will you teach me?
What difference would it make to the Capwells if you knew how to ride?
It would make a big difference to me. Will you do it?
You want to impress Mason, Santana, or Cece?
Look, I don't give a damn about Mason or Cece Capwell or what they think. This has nothing to do with them.
Those are pretty strong words for someone who doesn't give a damn.
So that you understand me, I am not out to impress the Capwells.
Fine, forget I mentioned it.
I just want to ride well enough so I won't be embarrassed. Will you do it? Please?
All right. Give me a week. I'll have you looking like a true vaquera.
And I will work wonders on the Castillo houseboat.
Deal. I hit a nerve, didn't I?
Well, the implication wasn't very nice.
I don't understand.
I'm not exactly flattered that you think that I'm out to snag a rich man.
I just hate to see you fly too high, that's all. It can be dangerous.
What exactly is your problem, Mason?
I have very few problems, actually, Peter, so I don't think I'll stand here and let you analyze me.
Well, there's nothing going on between me and Augusta or any other woman, so you have no problem there.
Well, I have evidence to the contrary.
You have nothing except an overly suspicious mind. Why is that?
Perhaps it's because I've grown weary of the fortune hunters who've come around courting my sister.
No, I don't think so. I think it has to do with your innate distrust of fidelity.
That's convoluted logic, Dr. Freud.
You're very cynical. Born out of fear, probably.
This gets better and better. Nothing like a little armchair psychology, especially when it comes from an ex-physics teacher.
I think Santana's rejection of you has something to do with all this.
Now, how did she get into this?
Oh, come on, Mason. Don't pretend you're uninterested in Santana. I've been watching you two for quite some time now.
Don't make an enemy out of me, Peter.
I have no intention of doing so, Mason. I only want to point out that these suspicions are all in your head. And I can understand them. Since you've lost out with at least one woman that I know of, why should your sister and I be so happy? You're just looking for problems in our relationship because you've never been able to have a relationship. Rest assured, I'm going to be a loving and faithful husband to Kelly, and the best brother-in-law you ever had.
We'll see about that.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, was it more like you wanted?
Still not enough, Jade.
I don't jump off the screen, huh?
Not yet. But you could. You could be perfect for this part.
Well, what would I have to do?
Be bold. Let yourself go. You're too in control. And get rid of those clothes.
Well, I could go home and change. I have other clothes that I could bring.
I don't mean change. I mean get rid of them. Take them off.
And dance? Nude?
Well, why not? This is 1984. How many films have you seen that didn't have nudity in them?
Well, I don't know.
You have a dynamite body. If I were a young actress with a body like yours, whoosh, all the way to the top.
I guess I wouldn't mind going nude.
Great. Let me get that song back on.
But there would have to be a reason.
You want a reason? How about stardom? You do want that, don't you, Jay?
Well, sure.
And all the things that go with it. Money, fame.
Sure, anybody'd want that.
Well, it's up to you. You've got to want it badly enough.
But to dance here with no clothes on?
Darling, I've seen it all before. I'm only interested in you as an actress.
I don't think I can do it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I think you have tremendous potential, but if you don't want it,
Well, I do.
then go for it.
I can't now. I mean, not here, not like this.
I do have other girls to see, you know.
I know.
So it's now or never.
Well, maybe you can give me some time to think about it.
I don't have time.
Well, if I'd have known what you'd expected...
You never know in this business. You have to be ready for anything.
Well, I guess I have a lot to learn then.
You do, and if I were you, I'd start right now before the business leaves you way behind.
Yeah.
Look, you have a chance here. A lot of girls would give anything for a break like this. Well,
I just can't.
okay. Good luck out there. Hope you can wait tables or work a checkout counter or something, because that's about all there is out there for girls like you.
Well, we'll see.
I'll be here until midnight if you change your mind.
I hate you.
If you do, why did you hide me the other day?
I don't know.
Look, you could have turned me into the security guards or to your father.
Yeah, well, I should have.
Yeah, but what stopped you? Why did you protect me?
I was stupid to do it, Joe. I wish I hadn't.
Come on, you haven't answered my question yet.
Yeah, I'll answer you. I'm gonna fight you. I'm free of you, and I'm gonna fight to stay that way.
God, listen to what you're saying. You have to fight me. That means it hasn't stopped for you, Kelly. Look, we belong together.
No, we don't. You belong in jail. And if you don't get out of my life, I'm gonna make sure you go back there.
I don't want to hurt you, Kelly. I love you.
Joe, I'll tell Peter. I'll tell Dad. They'll send you to the cops.
I'm going to find out who killed your brother. No one on this earth is going to keep me from that.
Listen to me. I never want to see you again. You understand? Never. I wish I'd never met you. If I hadn't, Channing would still be alive.
Hello, Kelly. Thought I heard voices. Made you a cool drink. Thought maybe Joe had gone round the bend in the hot sun.
You're a fool, Augusta.
Dare I ask what prompted that kind observation?
Carrying on with him. But if that's what you want, you're welcome to him.
Kelly! I can't believe what just happened.
I'm sorry I interrupted.
You wanted me back in jail.
From what I heard, she was unforgivably hard on you.
Yeah, and she thinks she has reason.
Don't defend her. I hate to hear that.
Stop it.
Joe, fair's fair.
But just stop it, Augusta. Please stop.
Come on, relax.
Look, I don't think I'm going to be able to work anymore today.
Poor darling, let's go back to the house.
Look, I'm losing. I don't think I'll ever be able to prove my innocence again. Just leave me alone, Augusta.
Kelly, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened to you?
I'll be all right, Mason. Just leave me alone.
Well, wait a minute. How'd you get those scratches on your arm?
Look, they're nothing.
How'd you get them?
Please, Mason, I'm fine.
Somebody did this to you. Joe?
I don't want to talk about it.
Joe Perkins. Yeah, this is Mason Capwell. Get me Captain Oliver. Mason Capwell with the DA's office? Yeah, Ray. Oh, I'm fine. Listen, I want you to pick up Joe Perkins and bring him in for questioning. Yeah, he attacked my sister. Thanks.
Yes? Sure, I'll talk to Kelly. Hi, sweetheart. Tried to reach you earlier.
Yeah, I was out.
Where'd you go?
It's a long story, Peter. It's unimportant.
You sound upset.
Yeah, Peter, can we meet somewhere and talk?
Of course.
There's some things that I just want to tell you.
You sound really serious.
Peter, I want to be completely open with you.
Okay.
I feel like I've misled you about some things.
All right, let's meet then.
When can you get off?
Well, I'm a little swamped right now. About an hour or so.
Okay, that's perfect.
Where?
I thought maybe your place.
Great. Look, if I get tied up here and run late, why don't you let yourself in?
How?
There's an extra key on the door ledge.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Kelly, you wouldn't like to give me a clue as to what you're talking about, would you?
It's just a few things I want to clear up that I can't live with any longer.
Some clue. I'll be there as soon as I can. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Augusta, I just had a call from Kelly.
I see.
Something's happened.
Oh?
Yeah, she's upset, and I think it has something to do with Perkins.
Oh, interesting idea. Could be.
Do you know what's happened?
Oh, perhaps.
What?
I'm sorry. What? We have a bad connection.
You hear me? Kelly must have heard from Joe.
Yes, I agree.
About what?
Oh,
Come on, Augusta, what do you know?
you're absolutely right.
Did they see each other?
Yes.
Well, where?
I don't care to discuss it.
What did he do to her?
I can't answer that.
What did he do to her, damn it?
Goodbye.
Augusta? Augusta!
Kelly, wait.
What?
Where are you off to?
I want to see Peter. Is that all right with you?
Sure, I was just asking.
Look, I'm sorry, Mason. It's just been a rough day.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted you to know that we're taking Perkins out of circulation. It won't be bothering you anymore.
I can't deal with it anymore.
You won't have to. I promise.
Hi.
She all right?
She will be. Friend Perkins is in a lot of trouble, Cruz.
Seems to me people look for trouble when it comes to Joe.
They don't have to look far.
Maybe they'd be better off minding their own business.
You know, Cruz, my father may have indulged you because you saved his oil rig, but as far as I'm concerned, you were just doing your job.
Then I won't expect any indulgences from you.
No. And this heroic defense of your friend tends to grow thin after a while.
You know, Mason, a lot of people find you stuffy. Not me, though. I find you boring.
If I had my way, you wouldn't find me at all.
It can be arranged.
See to it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to get down to the station. Having your friend brought in for questioning. Santana.
I'm going to change and find Joe
Why?
to warn him.
Look, Mason is right. Cece wouldn't like this.
You know, Santana, the fact that the Capitals are rich doesn't make them right.
Voilà pour vous, Joey.
Joe?
What?
Your salary, small though it may be. Well, aren't you going to look at it, see if it's all there?
Thanks for coming, Dad.
What's this all about? Is something wrong at home? Is it your sister? Is she in trouble?
No. Come on. Here, have a beer.
Well, why did you call me then?
Well, I just wanted to talk. You know, about you and me.
Are you drunk?
No. Can't we just talk?
Go ahead and talk.
Dad, I owe you an apology.
It's too late, Joe.
Look, I'm not apologizing for the past.
Please, don't give me that I'm innocent bit. I've heard it all before.
Look, I'm not. And I gave up a long time ago thinking you would ever believe me about that.
I don't.
All right. All right, fine. Let's just forget about that.
It's kind of hard when you're sitting right here, Joe.
Well, that's what I'm apologizing for.
You don't make much sense, Joe. Maybe you should lay off the suds.
Look, all I'm saying is that maybe you were right about me coming back here. I shouldn't have done it.
So what are you doing here?
I wanted to... Look, I don't know. All I know is that I think you ought to go back to Mom. You belong together.
I used to think so, too. But when it came down to it, she picked you over me.
No, she didn't.
And you tell me what she did. Go on, tell me.
Look, all I know is that I'm getting out of town. And I think that you and Mom ought to get back together.
You're a hell of a one to give advice, Joe.
Dad, she loves you. Go home.
Does she know you're here?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Well, nothing maybe to you, but it means something to me, Joe.
Look, you just do what you want, okay? I'm leaving. Figured you might want to know that, but you don't. You said, hey, that's fine with me, too.
Thanks for the beer, Joe.
Funny. You know, I was about to say any time, but I guess that just doesn't make too much sense now, does it?
Well, you never did know all that much about making sense, Joe.
You take care, Mom, and Jade, or I'm coming back home.
Stay away, Joe.
Come on, Mrs. Lockridge. We know he works for you.
Nobody's denying it. Don't be so unpleasant.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do my job.
Well, I'm trying to help you.
You have no idea where he is?
He's off. He's not working. I haven't the foggiest notion where he is. Why?
Because he's wanted for questioning.
Then I suggest you find him and question him.
Right, exactly. That's what we'd love to do. But instead of running all over town looking for him, we're checking with people who know him.
I only know him as an employer. I don't know what he does on his free time.
Okay. Thanks for your trouble.
Quite all right, officer.
Oh, excuse me. When was the last time you saw him?
Some hours ago.
When you say some, is it like 1 or 2, maybe 3?
Between 1 and 3 hours ago, I guess. It's, not my style to be precise with time.
Right. That's what I thought. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
So, what's new? Any stars in the group?
Ask Jade.
Well, what happened? Did the producer offer you a part?
Well, not yet, but it's looking good.
Oh, tell me. Come on, sit down. Did you get a screen test or what?
I sure did.
It's not what it sounds like to me.
You're just jealous, Danny.
No, he's not. He's worried. Like I am.
Well, what are you worried about?
We were talking with a couple of extras. These two
Oh,
extras.
yes, extras. They do know a lot about show business. Extras. They know how to say, may I take your order?
Hey, they've been around for years, Jade.
So, they're still extras. I mean, come on.
Hey, come on now. I mean, Danny and I are trying to get work as extras. So let's not put them down too much, okay?
I'm not going to listen to them either.
About what?
This producer gave her the screen test. We're not sure he's legit.
Were you there?
You ask her, tell her, huh? See what she thinks.
He put me on camera and I tested.
But was there a script to read from?
Or a real part?
I told you it was mostly improvisation. Little moving, little dancing.
Oh, like a personality test.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, back in the old days, the studios used to test people that way. They wanted to see how you were, how natural. No acting, just the real you.
That's exactly what it was. It was a personality test.
Then how come I've never heard of this guy's studio?
So, there's a lot of studios. Besides, he's an independent producer. And what kind of nerds are you to come in here and spread doom and gloom when I want to be happy?
The extras said that Hollywood's loaded with people who call themselves independent producers.
He's just like that French producer Roger Vadim who made Bridget Bardot and Jane Fonda big stars.
French, huh? Oh, those Frenchmen. I remember I was in Cannes once, and I met this count. He took me to a chateau and had me dance for him. He was a real man, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, this guy who's hustling Jade.
He's not hustling me.
Except this count ate snails. Oof, could never get used to that. He'd dig these snails out of the shells.
My guy's not French. Actually, he's English. And he's going to make me into something that I want very much.
What?
A star. And don't anybody laugh about it. Just you watch. I'm going for it.
Hey, Cruz, old buddy. Just who I wanted to see. I need somebody to talk to.
I looked in every pub in town for you, buddy.
Yeah, well, they don't know me in here. That's the reason they let me in.
We gotta get you out of sight. They're looking for you.
So what else is in you?
This is Mason Capwell's gonna have you brought in for questioning.
Capwell. You know, that name sounds familiar to me.
Come on, man, let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah, right. Kelly Capwell, the beautiful, wonderful Kelly Capwell. Thanks. Let's have a toast, Cruz. To Kelly.
Kelly.
To forgetting Kelly. Man, I gotta get her out of my system. You know what? She don't want to see me anymore.
I know.
Yeah, it's a tough one, buddy. It's a tough one.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she didn't want to see me anymore. You know, wait 5 years and come back and nothing. Well, that's all right. That's all beer under the bridge, right?
You gotta forget about her, Joe.
Forget about who?
There you go.
But, man, you know what else is a bummer? I'm going to tell you something here, and this is just between us, all right?
Sure.
I came this close to finding out who killed Channing. This close.
How?
I don't know. There's this friend of mine. Oh, no. Well, he's not a friend of mine anyway. Anyway, he was helping me out, or at least I thought he was. And it was all real secretive. He had something. But he ran out on me, man. He turned out to be a traitor, and he could be the real killer.
Who is he?
I wish I knew. And Cruz, I messed up. He took all my stuff and he ran out. Damn fool.
Oh, man.
Man, I messed up. I lost it, Cruz. This guy's running around out there. He could be the murderer, and I'll never see him again, Cruz. I'm such a fool.
What's this?
I'm waiting for you.
Out here as soon as I can. You look terrific.
Felt like forever. You like it?
Yeah, what's not to like?
You don't think it's too much?
No. Oh, it's great. What happened to your arm?
I heard it riding.
What's all this about?
Isn't it obvious?
On the phone, you sounded upset. Said you wanted to talk.
I'd rather do this. Champagne?
Yeah, sure. Now, will you please tell me what's going on?
Here's a celebration of my love for you.
That's all?
Well, isn't that enough?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, let's have a toast to this special occasion.
Okay, whatever it is.
Peter, don't you see? It's a turning point. I'm not confused anymore about anything.
You said you'd misled me.
Did I?
Yeah, on the phone. I thought it had something to do with Joe.
I don't want to hear that name. Peter, I was so wrong to have any second thoughts about us.
Beautiful, Kelly.
Why are you so far away?
I have no idea how that happened.
Peter, I want to prove to you that I love you. I want to excite you.
God, you do excite me. You know that.
Show me.
Hello. Hi. Just the person I hoped would answer.
Hi.
Calling your house is always so dangerous.
I know. Sometimes my mother answers the phone. There's just a click. I wonder if that's you hanging up.
No, it isn't. No way. I don't do that. Anyhow, so, how you doing?
I'm fine.
I, called to apologize.
For what?
Well, the way I acted about your mother with that Joe Perkins.
I understand why you'd be upset.
Yeah, but I had no right to take it out on you.
You didn't. So, have any of you gotten any other work besides Pirate's Catch?
No big deals. We've been going a lot of places, though. We can get a lot of forget-its, you know. But, you know, Jade, she might have something.
Oh, I hope so.
Lakin?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Oh, I miss you.
I miss you, too.
Listen, any chance you can come up and visit?
I don't know. I've been thinking about that, too.
Who are you talking to? Here, just hold on for a second. I need a little privacy, okay, please? Is it Lakin? Well, what if it is?
Because I want to talk to her.
Lakin, the Mexican Mustang's got to talk to you or die.
Okay.
Hi, Lakin. Ted's pining away for you.
Great,
You know,
just great.
He's lovesick. His hair's falling out. He can't.
Hey, enough.
He spills his milkshakes. he stays awake tonight talking
Come
your
on,
name.
enough!
His hair's falling out. What? Okay, I gotta go. Goodbye.
Hi. Danny's mouth is just kind of a little out of control right now. So, it's kind of true, though. I do miss you. But I've not lost total control of my appetite, and I don't talk about you in my sleep all the time.
You guys are so silly.
So, when can you come on down and visit?
I don't know. Ted, thanks for calling.
My pleasure.
Joe, we got company. Now you be cool. Let me do the talking here. You be cool.
See, you found your friend, Cruz. I knew you would, so I had you followed.
Back off, Mason.
Back off? I'm here representing the people of Santa Barbara County, so I'd advise you to mind your tongue.
And what have the good people of Santa Barbara sent you down here to do?
I think you know. I'm taking Perkins in for questioning.
What are the charges?
Why don't you cut the lawyer pose, Cruz? Go back to being a hero.
What are the charges?
I don't need any.
Gotta have something.
A complaint will do.
Who's complaining?
I am.
About what?
He attacked my sister.
Really? You were there? You saw it?
I didn't have to.
So Kelly is making the complaint.
Take him.
Wait a minute. I think Joe deserves to hear the complaint against him. Now, what happened and when? Surely Kelly must have told you or signed a statement, perhaps?
You're wrong, Castillo. I don't need anything like that.
I think it'd be a real good idea for you to get one. Otherwise, this whole thing's going to look like harassment.
I know. Try proving it.
Who said anything about proving it? It looks like harassment. And that's what we'll tell the press.
And who's going to believe Joe Perkins?
Joe won't have to say a word. I'm going to do the talking, Mason, and you can bet they'll listen. It's one of the advantages of being a local hero. Everybody knows that Capwells hate Joe Perkins, that they're out for revenge. Now, if Assistant District Attorney Mason Capwell were to bust Joe for nothing...
This isn't a bust.
You got no hard evidence. I think bust as well sound good on the 6 o'clock news. Joe Perkins busted. Harassment charge to the DA's office. Not that great for the old political career, Mason. It'll be all over the headlines that you're blinded by your personal involvement in this case. Smacks of a witch hunt.
You're bluffing.
Call me.
Let's go. There'll be another day, Castillo. My day.
No, he better be glad you are here.
Look, if you punch that guy out, you're in big trouble. As long as you're on parole, you gotta toe the line.
So they send me back to prison. Who cares?
I care.
Yeah, you're a good buddy.
That's right. But now this good buddy's gonna get you home. Let's go.
Where's that?
Your mom's?
No. No more. I've given her enough trouble. She don't want me around.
She loves you, man.
That's why I'm not going back.
Okay, I'll take you to a motel then.
Look, Ray, I have somewhere to go.
Fine, I'll drive you. Come on.
Cruz, I can get there myself.
You can't drive, buddy. You had several too many.
All right, I'll walk.
That's okay. I don't mind dropping you off.
Hey, look, I thank you for taking care of the assistant DA.
You bet. But you better look out for him. He'll be back.
Well, he doesn't worry me. I've got nothing left to lose anymore. Anyway, I'll be long gone soon.
Come on, my car's right out front.
I want to be yours, Peter. No one else's. Does that sound old-fashioned?
Sounds perfect.
Tonight's gonna change everything. We're both gonna realize how important we are to each other.
Kelly. I don't want another man ever looking at you.
We have no reason to worry, Peter. Not anymore. Never again.
You're so beautiful. I want you so much.
Who's there?
Joe.
Joe, is anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. How beautiful.